Hey, and welcome to our Where Am I series. We've done this, I think, 14 or 15 times in the past. Some of them have just been general, where am I? I show him a picture. He has to tell me what country we are in. We've done some special edition ones where we're like downtown, and we've done some NHL cities ones. We've done a bunch of different ones. This one is different. You've not seen these images.
I have not.
I've not seen these images. These images were prepared by the other part of our family, my mom,
My wife.
So we have to work together in this challenge. We have the answers in these envelopes. So as we go through these, we'll do our best to guess, and then we'll open the envelope, and that'll tell us if we're right or not, basically.
And we have no clue.
Yeah, we're not sure what to expect.
And any time that she was back in the computer room preparing this in the last few days, and we got anywhere near it, get away, go away.
Yeah.
So she's taking this very seriously, as she should, and we are very grateful to her for going through the torture of finding these images for us so we can try to guess as a team. So we work together, which is something you always want to do with your partner, your on-air partner. So there are 10, but there's a bonus one too? Is that what I understand?
There's a bonus one. So the way the marketing system is going to work, and you guys can play along with us, that's the entire reason we do these videos in general, is if we get the country right,
I think it's a point.
Point.
And then the city.
City is an extra point.
Another point.
So there's potential of 20 points.
20 points out of the 10.
Yeah.
But the
bonus question's worth 10 points.
Yeah,
so
I have no idea what that's going to look like.
Maximum score is 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming the last one's going to be pretty hard. So the majority's I think we're good to get close to 20.
Yeah.
So,
I think we'll be lucky.
We'll do our best to choose the city. And then we'll choose the country first. We'll maybe come to an agreement on that, and then try maybe the city.
Sure. Yeah, whatever works.
All right. Again, we have not seen these before. This is going to be the first time, just like you. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's look.
Oh, wow.
This is a cruise ship port, I would say. Obviously, I think those are cruise ships. There's a lot.
There's a lot going on.
You can see some mountainous areas in the back there.
Yeah.
In the distance.
Wow.
Now, we've been to a lot of islands in the Caribbean.
We have.
I do not recognize this at all.
I don't. I think this is too big and bustling looking to be an island in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I think this is Mediterranean. Probably not Asia. I would say I would guess Mediterranean.
I would tend to agree because you do, like you say, you've got some mountainous terrain there too. So
yeah,
the Mediterranean is somewhat volcanic in many of its islands and coastal areas. So that makes sense.
So like Italy, Greece, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's really mountainous in the distance there.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 large cruise ships, but I think those ones down closer on the lower or middle right could be military.
I thought that as well. They looked a little uniform.
Yeah.
There's even one in the middle, like dead center in the middle, that's kind of red on the side. Almost looks like a big Coast Guard ship or something. But it's hard to tell.
It's a lovely port or harbor.
So we need to choose a country.
Yeah. I would agree with Italy or Greece as my top two contenders. I think there's a chance it could be Spain and a chance it could be France.
Be Spain.
But
could be Spain.
Yeah. But I'm more towards Italy or Greece.
How densely populated is Italy?
In some parts of it, it's very densely populated, but most of those would be up north, Rome, north of Rome. But south, like it's a busy spot, but this could, for all we know, just outside this frame, there could be more mountains. Or it might not be a multi-million people city. It could still only be 200,000 living there.
The buildings, like down at the bottom of the screen, they look to be a decent size.
Decent size, casting pretty long shadows from left to right.
Roughly 10 stories or
I'd say at
stories.
least that, maybe more, yeah. So
this is tough.
It is tough. Clearly, cruise ships are a big thing here. And
I like your Spain guess, but that's a lot of cruise ships for Spain.
I think it is too, yeah. And when I see the very rugged nature of the coastline, I think more Greece.
Okay.
Because Italy has its continental area, it's got Sicily, it's got Sardinia, and a few other islands. But for the most part, it's larger bodies of land. Greece, on the other hand, is lots of coastline, lots of inlets, lots of islands in the Aegean. Although I don't think this is any of those. I think this is probably on the mainland. So I would vote for Greece as far as the country
I'll trust you there. You're going to have to take over for the city because I have no idea.
Oh, man. I don't even know that Athens is right on the coast.
I don't think it is. I think it's
and Rome isn't either. So the city's going to be tough here either way, even if it was Italy.
Yeah, I do not know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to choose for city. I don't even have to guess. So you're going to have to keep the team alive here.
I honestly don't know.
You want to just forfeit the half point and just say Greece?
Yeah, let's forfeit. I have no idea.
Athens, Greece. I thought Athens wasn't on the water.
I didn't either. Well, we got Greece.
At least we got Greece, yeah.
Yeah. And I guess...
Well, we should have just said Athens,
We
Greece
should have just said
anyway.
Athens, yeah, rather than not guess. That was stupid.
Frig. Anyway, half a point.
Okay.
Play by the rules.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Ready for number 2?
Ready for number 2.
Whoa.
Oh, neat.
Oh, look at the trees. Aren't those Japanese...
They look like Japanese cherry trees.
Cherry blossom trees or whatever?
Yeah. Is that a sports stadium in the middle?
It looks to be.
It's very round, though. I don't see the seating so much.
Look at the vehicles, too. That hasn't... those are very small, compact.
They are.
I would heavily vote Asia here.
I would, too. And I'm sure that Japanese cherry trees grow in places other than Japan.
Yeah.
I know there's lots of them in Washington, D.C., for example. But I agree with you. It's Asia. And if these are cherry trees of the Japanese variety, would we not just say Japan and then try to narrow it from there? Or
I think Japan. I think we should vote Japan.
yeah, I would vote Japan here.
I was going to say what side of the road are they driving on, but
Looks like a one-way street there on the right. They're all coming our way. So there must be a...
I think, does Japan drive on the same side of the road as us?
I believe
Or
so.
is it China? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think they both might, for all I know, but I don't know. There's a tourist bus at the very bottom.
Yeah. You trying to read signs?
Well,
Not that we could read them.
not that I could read them, but there's like that building in the foreground. It has a name on it, and I can't really make it out from here. So I don't know.
I think this is too small to be, well, I mean, we're only seeing a small piece. I was going to say it's probably not Tokyo, but we're only seeing one block, basically, here.
And look at all the people that are touring that building or just coming out. They all have long, like kimono type.
I think they're school
school uniforms.
uniforms. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say I would guess Japan, and then now to narrow it down, you can see what looks like maybe ocean in the distance.
Yeah, because
And
just cranes and stuff.
Big cranes for doing container shipping and all that. So a lot of the cities in Japan are coastal. Tokyo, Yokohama are coastal. So would we just go for the easy one and say Tokyo, or
May as well.
okay?
We gotta say
Yeah, that's right.
we're not gonna be able to narrow it down any more than that.
Let's say
Just
Tokyo, Japan.
Argentina.
No kidding.
Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Buenos Aires, Argentina. Well,
Dang. Owned.
You got us with those cherry trees. You did that on purpose. You distracted us. You took us right to Asia, and that's dirty.
That's uncalled for. That's very unsportsmanlike.
Buenos Aires. Who would have guessed? Not us, obviously.
Not us.
All right.
Okay.
Next.
Number 3.
Oh, man.
This is Canada.
You're right into Canada right away, are you?
I'm feeling I'm getting mega Canada vibes here.
Wow.
I'm thinking Peggy's Cove, Ile de la Madeleine, Newfoundland. I think it might be the Maggies.
Does the Maggies have enough terrain to have that hill in the distance?
Oh yeah,
Really?
I think so.
I
I think I recognize this. Beyond that hill, I think is where the boat comes in.
That two-steepled church on the right definitely has a very Quebec look to it. I don't think it's that densely populated though.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Are you in agreement with Canada though?
I would be. I would be. Like if you look in the distance, like you got that hillside on the left, then you look in the distance to the left of that hillside. I said on the left, but I mean like right, or center. It looks almost like more population way in the distance there. I don't see it as just ocean. I see it as more terrain. I don't think the Maggies have that much land. We're talking about the Ile de Madeleine here, but
I gotta sneeze.
But I do see Canada all over this. But if you think strongly it's Ile de Madeleine, I'm okay with that. But
You get Newfoundland vibes from this too?
I do.
Okay. I don't know. I just feel like Peggy's Cove looks similar to this a little bit.
A little bit.
All these little houses.
Yeah.
Close to, I think there's too much going on here though to be Peggy's Cove.
Yeah. And I think it's too much going on there to be Cap Moule or Grindstone and Ile de Madeleine.
So
there's a chance at Saint Pierre and Miquelon, which is
the
French territory just off the coast of Newfoundland, the south coast. It could be Saint Pierre, but it doesn't look colonial French enough to be Saint Pierre for me. Like when I picture Saint Pierre, I've never been there, but I picture it as having like old narrow streets and cobblestone and that kind of stuff. I know that's probably not the case, but what are we going to guess?
I don't know. Newfoundland?
Let's go with your first reaction on the Maggies. Let's Ile de Madeleine.
All right.
Magdalen Islands.
Burnt Island, Newfoundland. Damn.
Thanks.
It's on the southern, western, southern Newfoundland.
Western Southern. So that'd be near Port aux Basques or Stephenville.
Frig.
Whatever. Well, and geographically speaking, from the Magdalen Islands, it would only be like 100 miles.
Exactly.
It's not that far. But
I think, the population thing, I think you were
yeah,
right there. Okay, so we got half a point. We didn't
For the
get anything
country.
you can get anything from the previous one. We got half a point from the first one, so we have 1 point.
okay.
1 out of 3. Okay.
Well, I thought it was possible 2 points per question.
Yeah, but we didn't get the city right.
Yeah, but that would be 1 point. But we did get the country.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's 2 out of 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
2 out of 6, right.
Okay. Next. Oh.
I'm getting Canada vibes again.
Are you really?
Yeah. I'm getting like Northern New Brunswick. Where's the nuclear plant, Northern New Brunswick?
There isn't one.
Didn't there used to be one?
No. Now there is Beldoun, which is
that's what I'm talking about.
okay. That's not nuclear, but it's a power plant that burns fossil fuel.
That's what I'm talking about. Is that on the coast?
It is, but it's not. It doesn't have islands and inlets like this does, though. It's more just a straight coast at that point.
I don't know. I'm getting Canada vibes here again.
Are you really?
Yeah. Look at if you fly over PEI.
Yeah.
This looks very familiar.
All those sailboats.
This isn't PEI.
No.
For a fact. But it might be New Brunswick.
Really? You're thinking that?
I think it might be.
We might have a...
Or do you think it's on the other coast?
No, I'm not thinking it's on the other
I don't think
coast.
the sun's in the right...
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. This looks like almost high noon when this picture's taken. But I do think it's North America, and I don't know if that's even a solid guess, but it looks tidal, it looks temperate. I don't see any palm trees, but that doesn't mean it isn't. Like for me, this could be South Carolina, this could be Florida, this could be Texas.
Look how yellow the grass is, though. Like, we see that for an extended period of time in Canada
Yeah.
in two of the seasons. I'm trying to look at the vehicles.
This could be the St. Lawrence River, which is quite wide in places, but in the distance there, that's either an ocean or a big, big lake. I don't know. This is
tough.
She did a great job
Tough.
of stumping us.
It could even be.
I think the cars are fairly big here. The white ones down that you can see, there's minivans and big sedans.
It's North America.
It's yeah. So I think North America is a good.
I mean, this could be Connecticut. This could be.
It could be. It could be. But that is a fossil-fired power plant, I think, in the distance there.
Yeah.
And see that building just to the right of the big white building. There's like a ramp that goes up to it.
Is that for coal?
I would suggest that might be coal. Coal-fired power plant on the coast. This is tough. So I guess first thing we need to narrow down, if we agree it's North America.
I think it's Canada.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with Canada.
What do you think it is?
You
don't think it's Canada?
Well,
you think it's the United States?
When I used to play trivia on Friday nights at Hunter's Ale House, we had a rule on our team.
Okay.
That you can't disagree with someone else's answer unless you have a better answer of your own.
Okay.
And so on that basis, using the DECO rule, I'm going to say, if you think it's Canada, I'm good, because even if I don't think it's Canada, I have to say that I think it's the United States, and I can't honestly say that I do.
Okay.
So I'm good to go with Canada.
I don't know where though.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
It's hard to name it. We're not. Is this even a city? Is it? What is this?
Yeah. I think with all those sailboats, it has to be close to a major population area. There's got to be 100 or more boats there.
Is this on one of the Great Lakes?
I have a guess, but it's not Canada. Sorry.
What is it? What is it?
I think it's in Maryland. I think it's down around the Chesapeake Bay. It's down
near Virginia and
down that way. It's like when you cross out of Washington, you cross over to the Delmarva Peninsula, like around Salisbury, Maryland, and stuff. There's lots of places where there's inlets of water and stuff on the western coast of that.
Let's go with that, because Canada was the previous one.
Yeah,
I doubt she put two Canadas in a row.
That's right. That's a good idea too.
So let's say what you say.
Yeah.
So United States as a country, and
Maryland would be the state, or something like that.
Okay, we'll count that.
Excuse me.
Eureka, California.
Well, we got the country right.
I did not think this was West Coast.
I did not think this was West Coast either. Not in a.
It seems so
flat,
sparsely populated along the coast. Do you think that all along the?
Well,
Eureka?
We've been showing up again. We did get the country right, though.
We did. So we're 3 for
8.
3 for 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 for 8.
3 for a possible 8.
Dang.
So 3 points out of 4 questions.
Okay. So. You do all that thinking, and you think, okay, you narrow it down, and then you're completely wrong.
Yeah.
All right, number 5.
Oh.
I'm thinking, I see Canada right away again, but...
That's a ferry.
There's no trees.
That's a ferry on the left. That's a big church, but it's got a real...
There's no trees.
You know those... When we did mail time, we had a calendar from Sweden.
Yes.
And those multicolored buildings.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure this might not be somewhere in the Nordic area, like Scandinavia.
I like that answer.
That's a ferry.
I'm
quite sure that's a ferry. So there's islands around this place, or the necessity of going from here to another place fairly close by. Those look like cottages on the right hand side.
They do.
So it looks like a vacation-y spot.
There's buses there.
Yeah.
It's a campground over to the left.
Yep. With some caravans, as they would call them in Europe, maybe.
It's hard to tell. I'm trying to look at the vehicles, but... So you think it's Sweden? Finland? Norway?
I think it's something like that, or is it the Faroe Islands, maybe? Or like that, that church definitely has a Viking, Swedish, Norwegian look to it, maybe even Denmark. But it's very flat, and you made a very good observation, there's no trees. So I think this is a place that's quite far north and maybe doesn't get a lot of...
The church has a dark blue flag flying from the top of it.
Does it now?
Is the Swedish flag yellow with blue stripes or blue with yellow stripes?
It's yellow. No, it's blue with yellow stripes.
Okay. I wonder if that's the Swedish flag. Because it looks blue to me.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I can't really. Of course, I'm the colorblind contestant, so.
How are we gonna guess a specific part of Sweden if we don't even? I can name 3 places in Sweden. I'll never get this specific. How are we gonna get 2 points?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. But if we can salvage 1 point, if we just want to say Sweden, and go with it. But having said that, if it comes back as the Faroe Islands, or
we can't have multiple guesses.
No, I know. But at least we're going to cover them off,
okay,
so that we're not necessarily too crazy. Now, we say Sweden, but of course, all along the coast, since the separation of Norway and Sweden, is Norway. But that would have a red flag, not a bluish one.
I think if we guess Sweden, I think we should get 2 points here. There's no way that we'd be able to choose this correct spot within Sweden or Finland or Norway.
And it looks like whatever place, it might be a place you've never heard of anyway, because it doesn't look like it's heavily populated.
Exactly.
So, yeah, Sweden.
This is Sweden. We're taking 2 points. Scotland.
No.
John O'Groats.
John O'Groats.
In Scotland. Do you know where that is?
I've heard of it. I can't tell you exactly where it is on a map. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Northern.
Way up there. Wow. That's one place. One place I'd like to go is up that far, up around Wick. There's another place in Scotland I'd like to go. It's called Butt of Lewis.
Butt of Lewis.
Yeah, it's way at the northern tip of this island.
Wow,
it's a fascinating spot.
All right,
we got a radio station that I've heard.
3 for 10.
Yeah.
Ready for
Scotland?
Number 6.
Scotland was settled by the Vikings and owned by them for quite some time.
There you go.
I'm ready for number 6.
All right, number 6.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow. Kind of hard to put a road through that place, isn't it?
I think I'm noticing that they're driving on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Again, we're not going to be able to guess a specific part here. So
no. Man, she did a great job on this.
I want to say South America, but
I think that's difficult with the cars on that side of the road.
Really?
I think in all of the Americas,
really?
with the exception of some of the Caribbean islands, I think cars drive the way they do here. Except for places like Grand Cayman and a few of the British territories in the Caribbean, or the Caribbean, as they say.
So what do you think?
Wow. I'm thinking New Zealand or South Africa, maybe. It looks pretty
awfully green.
Yeah, but having said that, it looks dry too. It's kind of strange. It looks very dry and crumbly, like over where that machine is digging or trying to do some excavation.
Is Spain this green?
Oh yeah, in places it would be for sure. But in Spain, they would drive on the regular side of the road as we do. All of continental Europe is the same as us. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking it's a British territory. But beyond that, I'm stumped. It could be a Caribbean island, but I think we'd see the odd palm tree here.
Could be Australia.
It could be Australia. I don't see Australia as being that craggy, but I'm sure around its coast, maybe in Tasmania or someplace like that, it might be just exactly like this for all I know. And it could be New Zealand. It looks temperate climate-wise. It does not look tropical. So if it is Australia or New Zealand, it's probably in the very southern area, which would be the equivalent to our northern area.
I think I like your New Zealand
Do you?
guess.
Okay. And there's no city we can get from this. So I think if we get New Zealand right, we should take our 2 points.
I agree. New Zealand?
Okay.
Okay.
Mauritius. I'm surprised.
I don't even know where that is. So
It's in the Indian Ocean. I thought Mauritius was more flat, corally. I didn't think of it as a very steep, craggy, rocky kind of place like this. I'm totally blown away.
how am I supposed to get that?
Yeah.
Mom, you know
Yeah.
that I don't know where Mauritius is. I couldn't even say the word, let alone tell you where it was. Unsportsmanlike. So 3, 4, 12, I think.
14. We've just done 7.
No, we just did 6.
Oh, we just did 6. 3 for 12. Sorry, you're correct.
All right, number 7.
Oh.
Look at the style of the boats.
What about them?
I think that's Asia.
Oh, okay.
I think that's an Asian style.
That round mountain right in the middle, in the distance there, that reminds me of Asia too, because a lot of those mountains that China has, these very humpy mountains around the coast of China.
Hashtag humpy. Big waves
Yeah.
and really blue water. You think China? Do you think Vietnam? You think Philippines?
I see China as possibly having this kind of terrain. Less so for Vietnam. There's obviously mountains in Vietnam, but along the coast I think it's quite flat. There's a lot of towers in the distance. Lots of towers.
I'm getting a major Vietnam vibe.
Are you?
I don't know why.
That's pretty new. It looks to be quite new construction in the foreground there by these boats.
I would say the opposite. I think that looks old.
Really?
Look at that building. There's like rust marks and corrosion and
But that sail-looking thing on the right,
Yeah,
that's
but-
clearly an architectural
Yeah,
thing
but
that you
then
wouldn't
look-
have seen in ancient times.
Look on the left of that. Not ancient. But look on the left of that. There's like a little tiny hole, and there's like a bunch of dirt and stuff like washing down, like corrosion and stuff. Like I feel like that's been there for 20 years or something.
Yeah, that's modern.
And that building in the background, that looks like it was in the 70s or 60s.
Looks like
or
a
something.
hospital or something. And is that an amphitheater or entertainment area, an outdoor thing on the extreme left? Like where you see some like
Yeah, I
almost
see that a little
curved
bit. Yeah.
seating or something. And the cars themselves, they don't look particularly identifiable. That round humpy mountain in the middle, hashtag humpy. And look, there's a canal that comes out.
Mm.
There's kind of a river that comes in from the left there, and then there's these two breakwaters that go out and almost give it
Mm.
an outlet to the sea. I'm thinking Asia, like you. I think that's a good approach.
Okay.
Yeah. But the question is it Japan, China?
I don't think it's Japan.
Don't think it's Japan?
No. No.
Would you think South Korea maybe?
No. I don't think so. I think South Korea's more developed than this.
See, I see this as highly developed, even what I
No,
can
I
see.
don't think this is.
I look at all the towers and those mountaintops in the distance. This is a heavily industrialized and extremely well-connected communication infrastructure country. So I'm thinking Japan, South Korea, something in that area. But
Do you agree with China?
I could go with China.
Because I don't agree with Japan or South Korea.
Okay.
But I will agree with China.
We are a team. Let's say China.
And if you want to agree with Vietnam, or Vietnam, whatever.
Yeah, I can't agree with Vietnam for that
Okay.
one. So
So we'll have to go with China.
let's go with China. It's in between.
And we can't tell you where in China because we just don't know. So we get the 2 points. The only one that we didn't name, Taiwan.
Well, it's really, yeah. Taiwan is called.
Tricky.
You want to claim a half a point or something? Because you know what the official name of Taiwan is? The Republic of China.
No, I can't.
You're thinking mainland China, aren't you?
Yeah, when I say China, I mean China.
The People's Republic of China.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Republic of China.
Exactly.
Okay, if you're going to throw a point away, that's fine.
No, it wouldn't be right.
No, it's
wouldn't be right.
Obviously, if we thought it was Taiwan, we would have said so. So, yeah. That's one I just didn't think of.
You can tell that we can't see through the envelopes and we're cheating. We've got 3 out of 14, so thanks. Number 8.
Oh, that's got European written all over it.
Yep, I agree.
Hopefully there's no one peeing off of this bridge here. Zoom in.
The houses on the left. That's very like Germany, Switzerland.
I'm thinking Italy.
Italy?
I'm thinking Italy.
I don't see Italy there.
No?
No. I don't think so.
But then you look at the bridge. That has almost a Roman aqueduct type of structure to it. I'm thinking, or maybe Spain.
I'm thinking, no, I don't know.
You're thinking Alps, like mountains, yodeling and all that kind of stuff.
Is England this mountainous?
In places it is. Wales would have.
Because that bridge speaks England to me, or England or Scotland.
Really?
But the houses, I feel, is like Germany, Switzerland, Austria.
I see what might be cypress trees and things like that. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I would vote Italy number 1, Spain number 2, Greece maybe number 3. I don't think it's farther north into Europe than that. But it's your show, so
It's not. This is the teamwork episode. Okay, so what's your 1, 2, and 3?
Italy, Spain, Greece would be my 1, 2, 3.
I'll agree with Greece.
Now she gave us Athens earlier in the show.
That's true.
Would she give us Greece twice?
No, it's not Greece.
Okay, so try again.
I guess I'll have to choose Italy, but I don't think it's Italy.
Wouldn't want to drag you into something that you're not in favor of.
I think my guess is, did she put Scotland in there too?
Yeah, she did. John O'Groats.
It's not Scotland.
I definitely don't think this is anywhere in Britain.
My top guess is Germany. My second is Switzerland. And my third is England.
I could go with Switzerland because it borders Italy and there would have some common culture there.
Switzerland's pretty small, though. Like,
well, it's big enough to have a picture like this, and it's mountainous.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah. If that's a river, this could be anywhere in southern Central Europe. If that's coastal, where that bridge is going across, then it would be more likely Italy or Spain. But if you want to say Switzerland, I'll get behind you on Switzerland.
It's not a confident guess, though. Switzerland.
Well, no, I'm not confident.
I would say Germany more than Switzerland.
Germany, would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'll go with you for Germany. Because Germany borders Switzerland, so
yeah, but
you're dragging me there in little steps. Go for it.
All right, Germany. What do you say again?
Italy, originally.
Yeah, no. Kind of close though.
Visegrad, Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's just across the Adriatic from Italy.
Still pretty close to Germany.
Not as close.
Couple jumps over countries and you get to get there.
That's a lovely spot, though.
It's cool.
Yeah. So Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Basically the right part of the world, though.
Oh, yeah.
At least we got that part right. But
we're in historical Europe.
yeah. Still 3 for 16.
Yeah, not so good. Ready?
Number 9.
Number 9. Ooh.
Okay.
Well.
I'm not thinking United States. I'm not thinking Canada.
Nope.
Based on the vehicles.
Yeah, me too. A lot of camping type setups in the distance, and obviously what looks like some cottages all nicely lined up.
Any trees?
Not really. A lot of land, some cliffs over on the far side there. This could be Cornwall, England.
I was thinking Ireland.
Oh, yes. This could be Ireland. I'm liking that. It looks a little bit like Cornwall, but Ireland's just across the sea from there. So, yeah, this could be Southern Ireland. This could be Tipperary, or
I'm even getting like some Australia vibes, though.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Ireland is my top choice, but
Okay.
I'm very conflicted with this.
I'm with you on Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, close, but
White Sands Bay in southwest Wales. Literally, you can throw a rock. Dang.
you can't throw Wales in there. Wales is too specific.
Well, she got Scotland, and now she throws in Wales. It's beautiful. And we're very close. I said Cornwall. It goes Cornwall, Wales, and over there it's Ireland. So we got the right geography generally, but we can't claim the points.
No.
That's the way it works.
3 for 18.
3 for 18 possible points. I don't think we're going to win unless we get the bonus.
Unless we get the bonus.
And if the bonus is harder than these ones, we're pooched.
Exactly. Number 10. Okay.
I haven't gotten there. How do I do that? There we go. Number 10. Oh, wow. Very interesting.
I thought Canada at the beginning, but I'm going to remove that immediately based on the architecture of some of these buildings.
Yeah. All those sticks in the ground. I wonder if that's not for vines or for vineyards growing grapes.
See, that's what I was thinking as well.
And a very well-defined bank, riverbank on the far side there. Like its structure. They've built this bank up to support the land as the river curves around it. And it's quite a low bridge, so shipping doesn't go up past this bridge, obviously. So we're inland a little ways, for sure. Wow.
I don't know why, but I want to say Czech Republic.
And I have no reason to challenge that. It's got a very Western-looking steeple on the church there, and I think the Czech Republic would be Western Christians there.
I'm just looking at this building to the left on the other side of the water there. It's got a very Polish kind of Czech Republic feel to it. If that makes any sense, which it doesn't.
It does have looks like a factory of some kind, or a.
Looks like an old World War II factory or something.
I could get behind the Czech Republic. It's going to be somewhere near there.
What about Poland?
Yes, it could be Poland, Austria, any of that area in Central Eastern Europe, Romania.
Okay.
But Czech Republic, or Slovakia, I'm down with either one.
What would you prefer?
I think the width of the river, I'd say, oh, that's the Danube or something. But that bridge that goes across it, you couldn't even get one of those Viking riverboat cruises up there. So I don't think that's the Danube. Or if it is, it's, I just don't think it is.
Okay.
So I'd be okay with Hungary. I don't know.
I don't know enough about Hungary to make a concrete guess there.
Me neither.
So,
want to go with your first gut instinct, Czech Republic?
Would you prefer Poland or Czech Republic?
I would prefer Czech Republic.
Okay. Let's go with Czech Republic.
Okay. Oh, for goodness sakes.
Ireland.
Londonderry and Derry, Ireland.
That's rude.
Notice the name of the town that's just to the left.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny. Yeah. So there's Derry and Londonderry. It's right near the border of the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. So it's right in that area. So
3 for 20.
Not good.
There's a bonus here. So we could get a maximum of 23 points. 23 out of 30.
The bonus would only be 10 points.
I mean, 13 out of 30.
13, yeah.
I thought we were 13 for 30. Okay, number 11.
Number 11.
You have to say what island this is?
I have to get there first. Still not there. Still not there. Now I'm there. What? And we have to say the name of the island.
I guess.
I love those clouds. Look at those caves. It's beautiful.
I don't know.
Well, let's just think now. Let's not walk away from this and give up. Very craggy ground. No trees, but enough for grass and vines and stuff to hang on to.
What's Baffin Island look like?
Usually it's very white.
It's in
Certainly
Labrador,
this
eh?
time of year. What's that?
It's in Labrador, eh?
No. But
It's not?
Baffin Island is a separate island north of Labrador.
Oh, north.
It's up in the Arctic archipelago. But I think you wouldn't find that much vegetation up high in Canada's north. You might find this in Newfoundland, near Gros Morne or something, maybe, because it's very rocky and it has some terrain. But we did Newfoundland already. I can't imagine she'd throw another Newfoundland. Of course, then she gave us Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. I don't know.
Is this the Maggies? No, this isn't the Maggies.
I don't think. Yeah, it's too rocky to be
rocky.
the Maggies. Yeah, those caves are interesting. Wow, my goodness.
It almost has like an African kind of rocky
You think?
cave feel, like Madagascar or
Oh yeah.
something like that. I don't know. What's Easter Island look like?
A lot of statues.
A lot of long-faced statues. Someone please make that into a GIF and send it to me. Thanks. And that one.
I don't know. I'm off to the wind here. I have no guess.
You must have a guess because I don't have a guess.
Okay, well I have a guess. I'm going to say the Azores.
Okay, sounds good.
Azores Islands in the Atlantic.
What? I don't know where that is. Where the hell is that?
The Isle of Arran. Scotland again. Just off the west coast of Scotland, not too far from Glasgow. You have relatives there.
How am I going to get that?
You're not. And I've even heard about these caves, the King's Caves. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of them. That's crafty. That's one of the places we hope to visit if we go.
Okay, so this is basically a specific targeted
Yes.
your upcoming travel video.
Well, almost, yeah. Yeah. Well played. Well played, my dear.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 3 for 30. So that didn't go very good, but at least we got a couple points, I guess.
Clearly, two brains together don't really improve our chances.
They do not. No. Okay. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you played along. Hope you can leave your answers down below in the comments section and let us know how you did. And we will see if we can do this again. If you
The
guys liked
suckage
it,
continues.
if you guys liked it, we'll do it again. Let us know.
Because it is still fun, even
It's-
if we
oh,
don't
it's definitely
win
fun.
prizes.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And subscribe if you're not. And we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks
Adios.
again to the quiz master, mistress.